What's up, everybody? It's Philly Music, man. We at Zen Productions. I got a little treat for y'all. Now, y'all know my people's Rain Man, but now you see Hollow Man.
See what it is.
Erie Avenue,
This is my boy right here. We got history, you know what I mean?
We back. When y'all young boys wasn't even on them joints yet.
Yeah, y'all young boys wasn't even brushing your hair right, washing your face when you came outside. That's like cool and all.
Tell them how y'all two met.
Right down at Platinum Bound.
Platinum Bound. I walk in, I see my man. I know who he is instantly. He definitely know I am. I'm fresh off the MCV. Yeah. I see him. I know him from battling Ness. The first thing I say is, why you coming my man Ness like that? That battle was crazy. And your response was?
Why you do Diddy like that? You know what I mean? Why you going on Diddy like that? It's always been like that ever since, man.
Bro, you know what I mean? Mutual respect, man. He a real dude.
What you see was no hating.
No,
two grown men.
Not at all. It never been no hate.
There you go.
I never hated none of you artists out there or none of that. You know what I mean? But I just had a different respect level for real talent. You know what I'm saying? So I was never mad at nobody for being whack.
Wow, since your first time in production, tell people what you got going on so they can see what's going on. They can look you up.
August 23rd, I got Popular Demand coming out. Sometime mid-September, I got backed by Popular Demand. The difference is, Popular Demand is a mixtape with a lot of joints you hear on the radio right now. Backed by Popular Demand is an original album. All H, man, I know, we've been waiting on H. Every time I get to an H, it's always somebody else on track. I got to skip through it. And,
real shit.
But, you going to get all me now, you know what I mean? So, and you get the older me, too, so it's a lot better. And a lot more hands-on, so.
Also, shout out to Paper Chaser from Erie Avenue.
Yeah, shout out to the Fly Boys too. That's another branch of the tree.
Everybody from Erie Avenue, from major figures on down.
No doubt.
Yeah, my people's right. Izzie, tell us what you got going on.
Man, we doing everything. We shooting like 2 mini videos a week. Got a major video about to drop called I'm Hot. We got a lot going on. Me and H and him making history. You got the After the Rain mixtape, but it's all originals. That's about to drop. Production by my man Saran, Blade with the beats. A lot of stuff, man. Yeah, definitely shout out to Saran. But we in here trying to show y'all young boys, grown folks, and 2 people that are somebodies can be in the same room, no hating, and we're going to get our classic.
And different
we ain't
sides
too old neither.
We ain't too old.
You know what I'm saying? It's prime time, baby. It's prime time right here.
How long you been popping, H? Because they don't know. Like, I don't think they know. 10 years.
About 10 years.
And that man is still relevant.
Still relevant.
And different sides.
They put out a mixtape.
North Philly and Southwest together. Ain't no fighting, no this you ain't down with my homie, so I ain't messing with you. 2 grown men by themselves.
Yeah, right.
And now, what more can you say? Also, shouts out to Scorp the Boy. Shouts out to Seth S5, Will Mac, Shelly Arnold, Dev, Zen Productions, everybody I mess with. You know what I mean? Young Hot. I mess with Hot, Self-Love.
City, man. Yeah, bang with everybody.
But I'm gonna say it's people I mess
for real. You know what I mean? A lot of cats, get Philly support Philly movement mixed up. They say Philly support Philly, but they don't mean Philly support.
So more like we support our hood.
I'm gonna support my dudes first, and then I'm gonna support Philly. Which is all wrong. That's the wrong way to go about it.
I got a question for both of y'all. How you can start off? Why do you think Philly's now on the top right now? And what do you think that we need to do to get that respect outside of Philly? Because a lot of people are hot in Philly. They hot in Southwest. They hot in North. They hot in West Philly. Why are they not known or respected on YouTube and outside of Philly?
It's a support factor. It's always been a city that respected a star, respected it already. They respected it already. The baby already built. You know what I'm saying? Instead of watching it grow. You know what I mean? Like for instance, once Jay-Z put a stamp on state property, everybody loved state property. Everybody loved Young Chris. Once Jay-Z said he only 16, everybody loved him. Once Jay-Z turned his back on him, the city turned their back on him. Once T.I. stamped Meek Mills, the whole city went stupid. Once they seen Fresh Prince on TV, you know what I mean? They ain't so many buys records like, but they loved him after he got on TV. It's just like, once you get on a major scale, that's when they'll support. They don't support from the ground up. And it's the population of 3 million. There's no way that artists like me, artists like him, artists like Ness, artists like Meek, artists like Gilly, artists like Freeway, artists like Young Chris, dudes can't really, support themselves here just in Philly alone. Just, you know what I mean? Dudes shouldn't have to run down south or run to a New York or run to another city to try to get the love. You know what I mean? It should always be automatic. And, it's sad to say that it's been so many years like that. We already groomed that way. You know what I mean? It's nothing you really can
It's
tell.
bread.
The
These
young
boys
boys,
like that.
it's like, oh, these old heads, you just trying to tell me, you know, I fuck with who I fuck with. I fuck with this shit because it's South. You know, now if you look at it now, it's more young boys with a South flow. They rapping off of South beats. You know what I mean? What I mean by South beats is that snare, that's a South beat. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of them Jones be South beats. So, you know, and it's like they don't know nothing else. You know what I mean? They don't know too much other than what they see on the TV, and that's what they cling to.
What you think, man?
I mean, personally, like he just said, just to add on, because he basically said it all. Like, first of all, this is a city of soul. You got to understand where we at. And there's no soul in this city. It's all gangster. Like,
I sucked the soul out.
Yeah, they killed us. Like, it's horrible.
I never would have got a tat on my face.
And that's what I'm saying. There's no disrespect to y'all, because y'all don't
no
know
disrespect.
Y'all don't know no better.
But I just would have never got a tat on my face.
Oh, man, because we had old heads. Like, what are you doing? You tripping.
It's just integrity. It's just like how when you seen that interview with Jordan when he said when they asked him, "Damn, well, you know how you feel about the LeBron situation going over here?" He said, "I wouldn't have never wanted
to be on a team with Bird.
I wanted to beat Bird and them."
Shit.
You think what I'm saying? It's just like he held this. This is what I am. This is what I want to be. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to jump out the jet because of that man look good that way.
So
I think I'm gonna paint my shit up and dress how he dressed. No, it's like we always was first in what we did, and we always got that respect from the other cities in what we did. If you look at it now, I remember a time when, no disrespect to no New York cats or nothing like that, you know what I mean? Because I love New York. They was always, they started a lot of trends. But when they was wearing the Timbs with the fatigues and all that, we didn't wear the fatigues. We had the polo sport, the trunks matching the hat. Remember that?
Yes,
Remember that? The fishes and all that? And we used to wear our jaws with the, with the pencil pockets on our Guess jeans and all that, you know what I mean?
Guessies.
You know what I mean? With, flip our Timbs up, the way we walk. It just was a different feel, and I didn't need no beard
to be Philly.
I used to go to New York, and dudes would be just looking me up and down how I would dress. You Philly nigga, right? Yeah,
right.
What's up? Now they only know you from the beard, and now you really can't tell. Everybody wears skinny jeans and
death of the skinny jeans, man. Death of the skinny jeans, please.
Now, I got two questions because these brothers gotta go to work. The last two questions. One question is, we got so many lyrical men. What do you think the problem with our females? Why we don't have that female that's on the top? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. What do you think is the problem? Why we can't get our females?
Another thing is like we don't know how to follow tradition. If a lot of females and a lot of males first knew how to follow tradition, then we would have created. The females would have latched on to that follow tradition. And Eve, you was a beautiful example, baby. You know what I'm saying? A beautiful example of how a Philly female was so Philly when you did it. You know what I mean? And you held it down. I think a lot of females should really look at that and follow that tradition now. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it now, it's a lot of females following other types of traditions. Like I'm gonna give you Nicki Minaj for example. She not just all Lil Kim. Yeah. She got a little bit of Foxy in her too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at her for that. She just following tradition. She know hip hop. You know what I mean? So a lot of females latching on to, they don't got nothing really to grasp on here.
So they latch on to a dude.
You know what I mean? So they latch on to a dude they see out here. It's
It's not the same. We don't have first of all, if you're a female rapper.
Shout out to Adonis though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nina Ross.
Adonis is the Nina Rosses, and that's what I'm saying. If you're a younger chick from Philly you trying to rap, if you don't know who a Bahamadia is or nothing like that, you don't even know hip hop.
All right, yeah, that's back. All right,
bro, rap.
Yeah, that's way back. That's tradition. That's really following it, but that mark that Eve made as far as going from a rapper to a superstar to a megastar.
To be original, what you're saying
is that was a beautiful look, and I think Philly cats and Philly females need to start following tradition a little bit better.
Last question. Now this is a question that's going to go to back and forth with y'all too. All right, the question is, Rain, what is about How Man that you like, and why do you feel that How Man is not up there with the names that he should be up there with? That's your question.
We talk about that all the time.
But hold on, I want to get another lyrical person to respect your rhymes. Why he feel it? Now your question going to be, why do you think it took so long for Philly to really give Rain his respect?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say it like this right off the bat. I respect homie. Because from the day I met him to this day, he's still the same dude. I don't care if I was buzzing or not buzzing. If I see that man in the middle of traffic, he gonna stop, he gonna give me that, and we gonna exchange numbers and we gonna talk. I fuck with him for that. And then on top of that, from the time you seen him battle Ness to now, it's like that nigga's, even hotter. He was hot then, and nobody really, I didn't know who he was when he battled us.
Right.
But by the time it was done, I knew who he was. And when I hear this nigga now say shit like, he jumping out of back-to-back roses, he feel like it's a bouquet.
Oh,
I don't even think y'all understand. I listen. I don't even think he know I knew them bars. Like, I listen.
I know
them bars. That man is hot, man. And I think at the end of the day, he suffered for what I'm suffering from. You get so pissed off with the frauding and it being okay to fraud, you start falling back.
Right.
And you fall back to the point that you don't even remember that people look up to you.
Right.
And I think, you know, you just kind of lose yourself in the moment. It ain't that he ain't got the talent, he just fell off.
He answered the question already, and that's what
Right.
Philly respecting Rain more now. They say, you know what I mean, like, you know, he ain't never changed, you know what I'm saying? He the same nigga as he was before, but his shit just, it's like fine wine. It just got better. Same way with me. A lot of dudes fell by the wayside. Don't get me wrong, a lot of cats fell by the wayside. You know what I'm saying? Just not wanting to do it, not putting effort, because it's effortless music now, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Rain continuously put effort to his music. I continuously put effort into my music. So, you know, that's why I feel as though a lot more cats is starting to clink the ring, because it ain't, you know, it ain't nothing out here for real, for real. You know what I mean? There's really nothing going on. These rappers ain't talking about nothing, you know what I'm saying? And to see a dude that came from, I was sitting back on TV watching him on MTV. I was sitting back home watching him on MTV, killing niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like really getting dudes out of here and all that. Inspirational for me because he was from Philly, you know what I mean? And around that time, you know, you still had major figures and all that. That was real inspirational too. So, you know what I mean? He was a lot of inspiration, man, for a lot of Philly cats. So I think now to see him still doing his thing, you know, like I said, fine wine, he got way better. That's why I think a lot more people clinging to him right now, you know what I mean?
And if you know, when I do my clips, I only mess with people that's real, not trying to be gangster, be something they not, because once that camera go off, we know what you really are.
Man.
So it's a privilege. I can say it's a privilege to rap to two guys that's younger than me that got their heads right.
Yep.
Shouts out to the boy, the man that called Lux. And he made a song called Everybody Want to Be a Gangster, but Nobody Want to Die. Think about that. If you really want to know lyrics, if you ain't talking about Rain Man, you ain't talking about Hollow Man, you listen to that song right there, and I'll put it this way, you'll change your whole style.
And I'm going to leave it on this. You can look around and you can ask the gangsters. The gangster dudes that we really know as gangsters, they give us love. They respect us. You know why? Because we the same dudes every day. Yep. I don't see Hollow Man pulling out guns on DVD, talking about who we going to smack. You
don't
never
see me hold nobody money. No jewelry on, because, you know, I'm not gonna wear no fake jewelry, or, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna wear nobody else's jewelry.
Shouts out to y'all.
I'm not gonna drive nobody else's car. I walk before I gotta do that. You know what I mean? You know, it's like integrity, man. At the end of the day, man, you know, you got to maintain focus as a person, because at the end of the day, that's what makes the best music. You know, when you can have fun and be yourself, that's what makes the best music. That's why Lupe, that's why Kanye, that's why these dudes are so successful, because they can be themselves. You know what I mean? You trying to be somebody else, and it looked like a lot of y'all together, so it's common. Nobody want, you know what I mean?
I want to say thank you for y'all brothers giving me your time. I want to thank Zen Production for filming this for me. Check out Zen Production. He been doing Rain clips that y'all like. Even y'all haters is mad because you see Rain doing every week. But give my man Zen his respect. He been doing for a minute.
And y'all shouldn't be.
And look, we
trying to create a blueprint.
We got Hollow Man about to be on it. You know what I mean? Hollow Man been here.
Shout out to this Henny Black too.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's that thing right here. We
need a check for that.
So I'm gonna let these brothers do their business.
You might have to get a check for that.
I'm gonna let these brothers do their business, because right now they here to do business. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later and let them do what they do.
Stay original.
Shout out.
Thank you, bro.